Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. Coronavirus stifled Muslims Eid al-Fitr celebrations. 2. Libyan pro-Haftar fighters who had been imprisoned have been released.
Indonesia. Coronavirus stifled Muslims Eid al-Fitr celebrations. Muslims celebrated Eid al-Fitr in a subdued mood as the COVID-19 pandemic again forced mosque closings and family separations on the holiday marking the end of Islam's holiest month of Ramadan. Worshippers wearing masks joined communal prayers in the streets of Indonesia's capital, Jakarta. People were allowed mosque prayers in low-risk areas, but those in areas where there was more risk of the virus spreading closed their doors, including Jakarta's Istiqlal Grand Mosque, the largest mosque in Southeast Asia. Indonesians also were banned from traveling to visit relatives in the traditional Eid homecoming known locally as Mudik. President Joko Widodo said in televised remarks on the decision, "Let's prioritize safety together by not going back to our hometowns." Despite the Mudik ban a year ago, the number of daily cases in Indonesia picked up by 37% 3 weeks after the holiday. Similar patterns followed other holidays in the country that has counted 1.7 million infections and more than 47,600 fatalities from COVID-19. The Jakarta governor also ordered malls, restaurants and leisure destinations usually packed during the holiday period to shut. Police set up highway checkpoints, domestic flights, and other modes of transportation were suspended. Anxiety lingers that people will defy the prohibition. Health Minister Budi Gunadi Sadikin expressed concern about a virus spike and feared people would travel despite the ban.
Libya. Libyan pro-Haftar fighters who had been imprisoned have been released. 78 prisoners who fought alongside Eastern Libyan strongman Khalifa Haftar in his year-long offensive against the capital Tripoli were released late Wednesday. The detained fighters were released after a reconciliation ceremony in Tripoli's Judaidah jail, which was attended by the Justice Minister. They were then reunited with their families who had been waiting for them. The announcement comes on the eve of the Eid al-Fitr holiday, which commemorates the conclusion of the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan and is usually observed by families. Since the collapse and assassination of dictator Muammar Gaddafi in a NATO-backed uprising in 2011, Libya has been devastated by bloodshed. To fill the void, a slew of armed groups emerged, many of which grouped around the Tripoli-based Government of National Accord, GNA, or Haftar, who supported an eastern administration. Haftar launched an offensive in April 2019 to retake Tripoli from the unity government. Both camps were backed by international powers and battled for over a year before Haftar was forced to flee. They signed a ceasefire in October 2020, kicking off an UN-led process that resulted in the installation of a new transitional government. The two sides exchanged hundreds of prisoners in December and January in compliance with the ceasefire terms, and 120 pro-Haftar fighters were released near Tripoli at the end of March. The new executive is charged with organizing national elections set for December 2021, but analysts warn that major stumbling blocks remain.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.